LR, AGL Cell Max Rainbow Max Links. How do you build him? Max Dodge, the rest additional. My build right here is done simply for the sake of the video so that dodge doesn't interfere and ruin our stress tests. You want to ideally compare this unit's performance with the 55%, so we're going to be retracing our footsteps with the 55% video. We're going to take on Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, we're going to take on Bio Broly, we're going to take on Tree of Might Goku, and then if time permits, we'll do something else after that. So yeah, again, max dodge the rest additional. I do think that as he tapers off in terms of defense, he becomes a more questionable slot 1 and just a defender in general before attacking. Once he attacks, he's fine, but it's those early situations that you want to be worried about. So since this guy's one of the more durable units on a movie boss team, you're ideally going to be having him in the slot 1 for the most part. So let's go ahead and run through a couple of events here, and let's see how we do. All right, cool. We're opening with double Cell Max, which means we're going to use the extra special combo.
Cell Max has been activated!
None can be my equal! I am the strongest in the universe!
All right, cool. So we're gonna use the domain of the other Cell Max in slot 3, and then we'll have a non-stop domain going for 4 turns. Okay, so now we got Big Bad Boss, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Let's go ahead and do this. $60 million damage on the active. I think we did about 35 at 55%. Cell Max, unfortunately, is not the most synergy-friendly character. At most, you're only going to be getting 4 links. You're going to be getting that with the likes of Metal Cooler, Rosé, characters like that. But otherwise, it's going to be pretty much 3. But it's still good because we're getting all attack juice here. So we only want 20 ki. This does not give us 20 ki. This does give us 20 ki. So let's do this. And then this dude pops off when he's got 24 ki, right? Yeah. So let's do this for 24 ki. And then let's go ahead and do this for 20 ki. All right. Whoa! 100 million attack stat. Yeah, see? It pays to have him rainbowed. 100 million attack. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that damage. Yes. Look at that compared to this guy. What? Nah, he'll catch up. Wow. 100 million attack stat. We were at 70. By the way, we were at 75 million attack stat at 55% with only Big Bad Bosses at level 10. Before Big Bad Boss was level 10, all level 1 links, we were at about 60 million attack stat in this similar scenario. But there, we did have the Metal Cooler bump, and we had Turles present. Wow. It's simple, guys. Just Rainbow Cell Max, and he'll be doing much more damage. Dude, has this guy stopped supering? Oh my god. $100 million attack stat for Cell Max. Oh, how sweet it is. Hey, and this dude takes double digits. Very nice. 92 million attack stat for this dude. Wait, why less for him? I'm forgetting something about his passive. It's the same guy. I forgot something. Hang on before I say something stupid. Nope. Why is his attack stat different? Am I using a different character?
So Earth would be the planet that could bear the fruit of the tree.
I wonder if you still have enough power left to stand against 1,000 of us.
All right. We'll keep this part in here. Let's see how these guys do with the domain. So I'm gonna put Turles slot 1. Nah, I'm gonna put you slot 1. Let's remind everybody just how dominant Metacooler can be. All right. We're about to 2-tap this dude. Last time we did this, we killed him in 3 turns because we did lose a lot of attack juice from Cell Max. But now that Cell Max is rocking 100 million attack stat, we shaved off half of his health. So yeah, that's GG. This is still part of the showcase. This is the Cell Max effect. All these extra attacks are being optimized with an extra 60% attack boost on top of everything else. So this is still showing off what Cell Max is doing for you. Look at that. Now the margin is not so crazy now, is it? LR Turles with 110 million attack stat versus Cell Max's 100. That too, Turles is in the company of 2 additional support characters. So if Cell Max were on this rotation, he would probably have a similar total, if not more. Oh yeah. That was easy. Okay, let's move on to the next one. All right, we're back on Bio Broly. Let's go ahead and test out some stress testing. Oh, I forgot to turn off animations. And whatever, I like this.
I wonder if you still have enough power to stand against 1,000 of us.
Cell Max has been activated!
Okay, so at 55%, we were taking, I think it was like 180,000 damage in the slot 1 on the first turn. This turn, we are loaded with support. Loaded with support. So I am going to not give you STR orbs because that might be a little too much. So let's do this. Let's do that. All right, let's see how much damage we take here. This is why I didn't want to give him dodge for the sake of the showcase. It'll ruin it. All right, so turn 1, he has taken double digits, I'm gonna say. Cell Max tanks for double digits. Okay, so now we'll test out turn 2 Cell Max with the same situation. He'll have 1,000% attack and defense. He'll have a little bit of linkage with the Turles, and then that's about it. That's awesome. But the real thing is, though, we got to see how he lasts after this. We knew first turn, even at 55%, he could handle it. Can he handle it turn 2? In the 55% video, he took 1.3 million damage turn 2 level 1 links. We did not test with Big Bad Boss maxed out. So I'm going to say, after all these hits, we are going to take about 700,000 damage. 800,000 damage turn 1. Or turn 2. Is it just me, or is Cooler locked in during these showcases? He wants to remind people that he is the ultimate slot 3. Usually he's just awful when it comes to combos.
So Earth would be the planet that could bear the fruit of the tree.
Okay, so we're gonna put him slot 1, and let's see what happens. Turn 2. Are we getting any sort of support from this guy? Oh, he gives us 18% defense. Oh wait, never mind. There's no Pure Saiyans enemy. Just kidding. All right, let's do this. We're probably gonna lose here, which is fine. I just want to see. $1.4 million. Okay, so about the same. We also weren't having the same sort of supports. All right, one more stress test. I can't help it. We got to do it. So turn 3, with 1000% attack and defense. Just to show it. We already know we're gonna die, but by how much? You know, let's just see it. Not many units are able to handle Bio Broly anyway. So you know, we're just doing this for the sake of science. That's all. I wish we had some supports, man. 1.6. Oh, wow. That's actually not that big of a jump. Okay. All right. All right. So now we're just going to go for the win. We're going to play everybody where they're supposed to be played. Cellmax did his job turn 1. Metacooler will have to be our slot 1 for this one. But remember, Physical Metal Cooler will be joining the fray in a couple of days. When that happens, he will be another good slot 1. Nice. All right, Cellmax, here we go. 60 million attack stat. I can't use the domain here because Bio Broly gets too scary. Can't do it. This guy is definitely not a risk after the fact. So while we've been mainly putting him in slot 1 situations to stress test his defense, do keep in mind, after he supers with 70% damage reduction and all those gargantuan numbers, he's gonna do just fine. All right, so this domain will not help Bio Broly. So we can actually do it. So let's go ahead and do that. Is it just me or does the key field suck? Oh my God. The key setup is terrible. Oh. What do I even do here? I gotta put you slot 1. You are gonna have 90%, right? 80% damage reduction. Oh, yeah, I gotta do oh my God, I gotta do that. I probably have to do something like this. Oh my God. Oh, that gives him max key. Okay, no, we'll do this and then we'll do this. All right, man, don't choke. 80% damage reduction, 80%, 80%, 80%, 80%, 80%, 80%. Fruit of the tree of the might of the Goku of the, let's go. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna have Metacooler do his, no, wait, no. Like I want to, but no, we have to show off Cellmax. Come on now. Come on now. Now we're getting a ton of support. We got the big bad boss connection. We got a ton of support from Cooler and Turles. This ain't gonna do nothing. A double digits. Yeah, buddy. 67 million attack stat. Not gonna lie, I was expecting more, but we are also missing some crucial LR links. We're leaving 35% extra attack on the table. That looked good. I think the best way to use Cellmax is to not leave him slot 1 all the time. So even if you are going to be going for max dodge, I would still recommend after the first turn, you kind of have to get a feel for the fight that you're on, right? Like against Bio Broly, definitely evacuate after turn 1, right? But like on other fights, you can keep him in slot 1 for a couple of turns longer, depending on the fight. But then eventually move him into the slot 2 and just embrace how much damage he can tank after the fact. He is a really strong unit after he supers. It's the slot 1, frame 1 scenario that we're trying to make this guy handle when maybe he's not necessarily supposed to be doing that. Okay, so here again, yeah, we'll put him in slot 1 so that everybody else can get going. Let me do this. Let's have Turles pop off a little bit. And then we'll do this. How much this turn? 66 million attack stat. No domain. We'll be doing that on the next fight. So remember, when we did this at 55%, we were taking about 190, I think, something thousand damage, slot 1 with 55%. Now we're taking double digits. Nice. All right. We two-pieced him. One more. And there we go. Okay. That takes care of round 1. Round dos. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and activate. Ooh, actually, wait, you know what? Let me do this first. Yeah, let me juice everybody up with this. Then I'm going to do this. So he gets a little bit of extra. Max damage. There we go. Okay. We are kind of breaking up the synergy between the Wicked Bloodline characters, but that's okay. So then we'll do this. And then we will use Golden Frieza. Redirect all the attacks. All right. Let's do this. Nice dodge. Tank it like a champ. Oh, yeah. Double digits. Double digits. We took 100. What is it? 145,000? Something like that? Wow. $126 million attack stat. Yo! 72 million damage on the crit. 84 million attack stat on the follow-up. 47.8 million damage on the crit. No third super. Even though I've got a 66% chance for an additional, we did not get a third attack. That is lame. Even in the earlier showcases, he tanked everything after he supered. Dude, Golden Frieza. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sure, we'll go ahead and activate this. I think for the sake of actually winning, we would have to put Turles slot 1 so that he can build up his defense. Because if we were to get hit with a super before he did that, he would die. So let's do this. And then we'll do this for Cell Max. And then we'll do this for Turles. All right. All right, man. Jeez. All right, here we go. So hopefully you tank this. Nice. Cell Max. Yep, still tanks it. And it's been, it's turn 4. So he has fallen off a little bit. But look at that. He's got 110 million attack stat. So this is exactly my point. Bio Broly aside, extreme cases aside, Cell Max is still producing offensively and defensively. He doesn't necessarily have to be in slot 1 for that to be felt, that presence to be felt. All right, so we're gonna get one more turn. I'm gonna put Cell Max in slot 1 next turn just to see what happens if he gets hit with a super. Oh, sure. Do this. Also, just realized every video or every showcase we've done with this team, we've never gone beyond 5 turns. We've ended everything in 5 turns, which means Metal Cooler has never had to activate his reinforcements. All right, let's see what happens here. What happens here? I removed the STR support. Oh, he didn't do it. All right, so now we're at 61 million attack stat. We have lost 111% twice now. Yeah. And that's a wrap. We were very easily able to handle these boys now. Cell Max being rainbowed just makes things so much easier. Isn't it great? Isn't that awesome? Everybody should get him rainbowed. All right, now for a new fight, we are taking on the Goku fight on the Blue Zone re-DLC. Remember correctly, this Super Saiyan 2 Goku fight is pretty annoying. So we're gonna use the exiting Cell Max domain. Actually, wait, maybe we shouldn't. It might be too early to do. Whatever. Let's do it. Whatever. Yeah, I think it's too early to do it. Okay. But we're doing it. Okay. This dude can't be sealed or stunned. Actually, I'm gonna put this guy slot 1 so that he can get the ball rolling for. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna have him go first. I need the Turles to build up his stuff because we're gonna need that later. All right. Turles, get stronger pronto. I have not done this fight in like 2 months. I don't remember this fight. I remember Super Saiyan 2 makes me want to rip my hair out. And Super Saiyan 3, I don't even remember Super Saiyan 3. Is it because I just never got to Super Saiyan 3 except for like one time? Maybe. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, Cell Max, you're up, buddy. 99 million attack stat, almost 100. 72 million damage on the crit. 66 million attack stat on the follow-up. 48 million damage on the crit. And we got additional, but it was not a super. It was just a slap. 24 million damage on the critical slap. And now we've got the other Cell Max, the friend Cell Max. Sadly, we are at 19 key, so we have 59 million attack stat. We are not getting a guaranteed crit here, but we still got the hit of potential crit. Nice. I'm not going to have crit on this character moving forward. I just removed all dodge for the sake of the showcase. Wow, both of them were crits, really? All right. All right. All right, so what is this guy's deal? He gets stronger with each turn passed. Okay. We have the domain active here. So, I think for the first... I think we're okay. I think we're okay with it being like... Wait. He gets stronger with each attack received. I think we're fine. Metal Cool... I mean, dude, we're using movie bosses. We got nothing to worry about. Do your worst. Except for slot 1. Don't... Do your worst, but not like all the way worst, you f. All right, so let's use this dude's. Yeah, let's use this guy's. Okay, all right, damn. All right, sure. Sure. Oh, we're gonna lose somebody. I think I want to lose Cooler and not Turles. Yeah. All right, so let's do this. And then we'll do this for Turles. And then we'll do this for Cooler. All right, so we get stronger with each attack received, but I'm... So he always super slot 1 then, huh? Double digits. That's what... 108 million attack stat. Eat lead. 70 million damage on the crit, 73 million attacks on the follow-up. 49 million damage on the crit, and we got a third super. Nice, 78 million attack set with 52 million damage on the crit. Excellent. 116 million attack stat for Turles. I'm definitely going. I'm using my God equips for 20 dodge, 20 additional for Cellmax. That clutch third additional attack just does so much damage when he's Rainbow. You're getting so much out of it with the guaranteed crit. Okay, not a problem there. Here we go, final round. This guy was the worst, right? Chance to dodge plus 3% with each unarmed super attack received. Chance to crit plus 3% with each Ki Blast super attack received. Attack plus 50% on the second turn. What are we doing? Okay, so we have an unarmed super attack, and then we have a type null. Okay, so the unarmed super attack is gonna make him dodgier, is that right? Yeah. All right. Do we dare put him in slot 1? We do have a million defense. How many turns has it been? It's been 3 turns. So we have only lost one. We've only lost 111. We're at 889. No, 888. 888. So yeah, I think we could do it. I think we should try. I think we should try. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's heal up with this first. Not heal up, but let's boost up our stats. Okay. So we're gonna do this, and then let's use this for a leeching effect since we don't have any other orbs that we could pick up that would be of use. Okay, 888% defense, 70% damage reduction, guard, everything. Go on, hit me. Hit me. I didn't say do your worst, I just said hit me. Oh, I thought that said a million. 170,000 damage. That's got to be impressive against this dude, right? Dude, we tanked that for under 200k. And then we did, how much? That was a lot. Nice. Yeah, he's getting dodgier. Okay, that didn't, okay. Next turn is going to be very telling. Next turn is going to be the real test. Super Saiyan 3 is going to get so much more juiced up. Do we have any Ki Blast supering units on this team? Is that physical cooler a Ki Blast super? Nah, it can't be. He's smacking him too many times. Yeah. This Goku does a 10 million damaging super? Well, there you go. We tanked it like a champ. You don't need additional crits, so just putting dodge on him to give him more consistency in the slot 1 is perfect. That is excellent. Sure, we'll go ahead and activate this. This physical Turles has definitely been getting the short end this entire like showcase set. He doesn't do anything. He does actually nothing. Okay, so this is the second turn. Attack plus 50%. This guy's been around 5 times, so he's dropped off twice. We took 171 before. This time, if we get hit, we probably take like 700, 800,000. I still got to do it. I still need to know, man, for science. I got to know. I want to know. Can you show me? Physical Turles, you might die, but that's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Here we go. Go on, hit me. Super. Yes. All right. How much are we taking? Oh! Damn! 800,000 damage. Yeah. I mean, this fight is just ridiculous. Do we fault Cell Max for that? He's been around for 5 turns. Nah, we fault him a little bit. That is surprisingly weak for a Cell Max, I suppose. Damn. 800,000 damage. Good lord. Oh, that's a Ki Blast super. Oh, that gave him crit. Is this also a Ki Blast? No, that's unarmed. Okay. I don't know if we'll make it. Actually, I think we might lose. Oh, I wasted Tech Metal Cooler's active. Oh no, you know what? Metal Cooler. Thank you for the heals. Super again, please. Super again. Did you hear me? Super. Thank you. Again? No? Great. Yeah. All right. Well, it was only a matter of time before this guy showed up. Mine. Let's do this. Let's do that. I'm hoping we don't kill with Metal Cooler so that we can get just one more turn with Cell Max. There wouldn't be an attack coming in. None of these attacks are going to make him stronger, right? Oh, that's a Ki Blast. Oh, he dodged it. Don't dodge this. I want to see if it actually... Oh, crap. Yep, he's getting crits. You want to dodge these, maybe? Oh, no. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. Good dodge. Yes. Yeah, this run is going to end in a failure. We're getting like no production from reinforcements. He just dodges everything. How much dodge can he get? Like, what's the max on his dodge? Could he get like 80% dodge? What's the limit? I need to see. I haven't seen this event in a while. Let me see. Let me pull up the info. Blue Zone, 5 Great Super Saiyans. All right, so we're done with that. Let me see. Goku. Dodge can go up to 30% dodge. Yeah, so here we lose if Cell Max is slot 1. So we gotta do this because homeboy's got to dodge. So let's do that, and then we will do this and pray for the bailout. And if that still doesn't do it, then hopefully Cell Max can come in clutch. I like how this all has to ultimately fall on Metal Cooler to carry us. No! No! Yeah, dude, Cell Max is a monster when he's rainbowed out. Obviously, understatement of the year. He does not need to be in slot 1 all the time. I think the mistake that people are going to make with this guy, which I understand why they would, because you would think that he could, but if you keep him in slot 1 on all events at all times, he will eventually let you down, because as he gets squishier or the enemy gets stronger, he can become defensively compromised. If you want to give him more consistency in the slot 1, I would advise that you give the dodge. The dodge is going to be just basically for extended slot 1 presence. Once you shift him into the slot 2 or slot 3, it's going to take a lot more for him to get taken out, because with 70% guard, 70% damage reduction and guard, and with all those stats, with multiple supers where he's raising attack and defense, he's going to be an unstoppable force. It's going to take a whole lot to take him down. So if you are going to be consistently leaving him in the slot 1, put a good amount of dodge in there. Otherwise, you could probably go for max additional instead. But I think in general, people are going to want to give him the extra dodge because out of all of the movie boss characters, he is going to be one of those more disposable ones. In terms of his constant offensive productivity, it's not on the same level as Turles or Metal Cooler or STR Cooler because he lacks the combo power that they do. They get a little bit more combos going. If he gets lucky with a third additional, great. But otherwise, he's not going to be measuring up to these guys. So I would just say embrace the defensive side of him more. Max dodge, the rest additional. He's a fun character to use at Rainbow because now his numbers match the rest of them. So he is very strong and me like it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Leave in the comments your thoughts on Rainbow Max Links, Cell Max. Do you have him maxed out? What is your build for the character? What are some cool feats you managed to pull off with Cell Max? Where do you rank movie bosses now with him in the fold? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.